Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my page today. If you've been following my page for a while, you know that every week I do an interview with somebody from any corner of the globe. And today's very special guest is coming to us from Auckland, New Zealand. And so we had to kind of juggle how you manage 14 and a half hours time difference where somebody is not sleeping. So it was a bit of a challenge, but we did it. So I'm going to ask my very special guest to introduce herself today, to tell us her name and where she's, well, I guess we know where she's living, but who she is. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, Kimberly. Thank you so much for inviting me today. My name is Raazmi. I'm originally from Fiji Islands. As you know, I'm from Auckland, New Zealand. By profession, I am a food scientist, and I run my digital business part-time.
Okay.
And I'm a wife. I don't have any kids yet, but in the near future. That's about me.
Awesome. That is so cool. So you are a food scientist. That's pretty cool. I love food.
Yeah. Everyone does, good food.
Yes. So what exactly does that mean? Is it like a nutritionist?
No, not really, because nutritionist is someone you go to and they give you a diet and things like that. But with a food scientist, you work in R&D where you develop new things, or you work in a quality team where you make sure anything that's made is in spec and it's safe to go out, basically. Yeah, so it's a full-on stressful job because mentally I get so tired by the end of the day, but I love my job, so yeah.
Wow, that is awesome. Wow, I never realized that there was a food scientist position that you could do. So cool. Thank you for sharing that. So you said you love your job. So why would you start a digital business if you love your job?
Yeah. So I studied this, obviously, this is my field and I wanted to do something big, but the hours were crazy.
Yeah.
So I used to do about 60 hours a week. It would go on or it would be less, but mostly 60 hours. And I wouldn't get time to spend with my family. So that was that. Secondly, I hate being controlled. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't like being controlled. So for me to report to a boss, it was challenging because I think I changed like 10 different jobs already in 7 years. So I was trying to find the perfect fit, but it didn't work for me. And I realized that I need to work for myself.
Absolutely.
So that is why I started looking for something. And the other thing is I don't like clocking in, clocking out. I don't like having a fixed time to go for lunch. I like enjoying what I'm eating, things like that, little things. And then obviously my family, I have a nephew, he's 3 years old. So ever since he's been born, I think I just want to have kids, but I want to spend as much time as I want with him. So I think that was my biggest reason as well. When he was born, I was like, I need to change my life. I need this because it won't come back. So that's why I decided to look for something online, and here I am.
Wow. Well, certainly the flexibility that you crave and the be your own boss part and the freedom to do what you want when you want checks all those boxes. So good choice, good decision. And you know what? So many people, including myself, that's my reasons too. So good choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been doing the online business?
So I started this last year in December. And also COVID hit, and I had a lot of people around me losing their jobs, but I was blessed to have my job because I'm an essential worker. So that was one of the other things. I needed a plan B as well because I was just working. I was like, oh, I can't do a business. I had so many things in my head, back and forth. But then I found this ad on social media and I was like, I'm gonna check it out. So I haven't looked back ever since. So
and the rest is history.
Yes.
So since you've been doing this business, what can you say is the biggest change you've seen either in yourself or in what you do since you started the business? What's your biggest change?
I would say the biggest change is me. Um, like I said to you, I'm a Sagittarius. I want my stuff right here, right now. So I had zero patience. But this business has taught me to be patient. It's changed my mindset around things. I thought online was more about scam. Um,
Yes.
it's taught me to earn, and I think little by little it's become something really big in my life where, trust me, I never wake up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. I had an interview just before. I'm with you right now. It's 9 a.m. So
Wow.
the energy I'm getting, it's like I'm working for myself, and I'm excited, and it's my baby. So I'm gonna nurture it and make it grow. So yeah.
That is so cool. So cool.
Exciting.
And what a nice way to put it. This is my baby. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want to take up too much of your time on your Saturday morning. So, what would
Right.
what would you say as your last words of advice to anybody that's tuning into my page and they are still wondering if this is something they should check out for them, or if they should, maybe they think it's a scam. I don't know. What would be your last
Yeah.
words of advice to them?
Sure. I would say it's okay to think it's a scam, because that just means that you're looking for an opportunity. But if you don't check it out, how would you know if it's real or not, right?
Right.
Opportunities come your way every now and then, right? But what if it stops coming? What if you don't have that anymore? And you'll be like, oh, what if I tried this? That regret that you didn't try it. If you're watching this right now, it means halfway you're there. And then the second half is just registering on Kimberly's website, putting in your name and email address,
Right.
and checking out the 90 minutes webinar. So I would say go for it. If you believe in any gods out there, it could be any gods, just pray to them and take that leap of faith, because I did it. Kimberly did it. So we're real people. If it was a scam, I'd probably be wearing a mask and be like, okay, I'm here.
That's true.
Look at me.
We certainly would be
But
showing our faces online.
exactly. I wouldn't tell you where I'm from.
No.
I won't tell you my location. I won't tell you about myself. I'll be all fake, right? But it's real people with real stories. We've got a platform of 97,000 plus people
I
that
know.
are there to support you. It's amazing, because when I started, it was about 69K something,
Yeah,
and now it's grown so much. So people are looking.
they are.
They're looking for a change. So if you have the drive, and if you have a big why, I think this platform will work for you, just with the right mindset. Yeah, that would be it, I would say.
Well, that is awesome advice. Thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
no problem.
And before I go, I just want to say I pray many blessings upon you and your business, and that you would
So much.
experience
Thank you.
exponential growth in the future.
Thank you
And
so much.
yeah, and thank you so much for tuning into my page today. That's it for the questions. And for everybody that's watching, thank you for tuning in and for checking out to this week's interview. Do what she says. You know what? You might think it's a scam, but it's not. We are real people with real results. And right now we're about 97,000 people strong and adding our numbers every single day. You owe it to yourself to check it out. Why not? So that's our final parting words today. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay.
All the best and God bless. We'll talk to you again next week. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Bye.